Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating Panginoon at sa ating lahat. I'm Andrea Raya, and today andito po ako para po i-share natutunan ko ngayong araw sa ating devotion ni Pastor Asa. So, yung concept natin today is wealth and power for God's power. Ang ating Bible reading is Esther 4. Sabi nito, every province, wherever the king command and his decree reach, there was great mourning among the Jews, with fasting and weeping and lamenting, and many of them lay in sackcloth and ashes. All the king's servants and the people of the king provinces know that if any man or woman goes to the king inside the inner court without being called, there is but one law to be put to death, except the one to whom the king holds out the golden scepter so that he may live. But as for me, I have not been called to come into the king these 30 days. And they told Mordecai what Esther had said. Then Mordecai told them to reply to Esther, do not think to yourself that in the king's palace you will escape any more than all other Jews. For if you keep silent at this time, relief and deliverance will rise for the Jews from another place, but you and your father's house will perish, and who knows whether you have not come to the kingdom for such a time as this. Then Esther told them to reply to Mordecai, go, gather all the Jews to be found in Susa, and hold a fast on my behalf. And do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day. And I, my young woman, will also fast as you do. Then I will go to the king, though it is against the law, and if I perish, I perish. Mordecai then went away and did everything as Esther has ordered him. Ang ating teaching ngayong araw, first teaching natin is crucial decision must be supported by praying and fasting. So, ang mga importanteng desisyon ay dapat sinasamahan ng prayer at fasting. Kapag may malaking desisyon tayo sa buhay, hindi dapat puro sariling isip at gusto lang natin ang ginagamit. Kailangan din nating lumapit sa Diyos, manalangin at humingi ng wisdom bago gumawa ng desisyon. 2. God-given opportunities come with God-given responsibilities. So, ang opportunity na galing sa Diyos ay responsibilidad din. Kapag may magandang opportunity na dumating sa buhay natin, hindi lang ito para sa sariling benefit natin. Maaaring may purpose ang Diyos kung bakit niya ito binigay sa atin. 3. Courage means choosing what is right despite the cost. So, ang tunay na courage ay ang pagpili ng tama kahit may kapalit. Madaling gumawa ng tama kapag walang mawawala sa atin, pero masusubok ang courage natin kapag kailangan natin pumili sa pagitan ng tama at madali. For application, paano po natin ito apply sa ating mga buhay? First, pray and fast before making crucial decisions. So, manalangin at mag-fasting tayo bago gumawa ng malaking desisyon. Kapag may malaking desisyon tayo tungkol sa Diyos, tungkol sa school, trabaho, family relationship, o future natin, pag agad tayo mag-decision dahil sa emotion, maglaan tayo ng oras para manalangin at humingi ng guidance kay God. To view your blessing as God-given responsibility. So, tignan natin yung mga blessings natin bilang responsibility na galing sa Diyos. Kung may magandang bagay na ibinigay ang Diyos sa atin, huwag nating isipin na para sa atin lang ito. And number 3, have the courage to choose what is right for the right reason. So, lagi nating piliin yung gawin yung tama. Matuto tayo magpasalamat at maging responsable sa lahat na pinagkatiwala sa atin ng Diyos. At yun lang po ang aking natutunan ngayon sa ating devotion ng Pastor Russell. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig, and God bless us all.